Hello virtual world, welcome to the Silly Candy Sweet Reviews. Today we'll be trying out some Aussie snacks and I'm super excited about it. Let's dig in. Today we're going to be reviewing Aussie snacks and in particular chips. So I got 3 different types and they're pretty iconic to Australia. And I kind of have an inside man about which ones were good. So I definitely know which ones to pick. So the first ones we're going to try are Chisels. Okay, Chisels. So it's got a cute little guy on it. And he's got a little ring, like, on his finger. So apparently that's a thing. That's how you eat it. I remember Bugles. That was the thing, like, growing up. And it was the little cones you put on your hands. You look like you had like gnarly nails and stuff. So I'm assuming this is similar. Let's open them up. So yeah, alright. I was totally right. They're definitely rings. You could put on your fingers. They smell super cheesy. Like Kraft macaroni and cheese cheesy. Like the super fake cheese. Processed cheese. So these were released on the market like 1971 and they're super popular. They're a typical chip made from like corn and rice and powdered cheese. They do come in different flavors, but today I'm going to try the original, which is just the cheese. I assume eating them off your fingers like the only way you're supposed to eat these. Okay. They're not bad. They're I mean, it's a cheesy snack ring of goodness. I mean, there's not really much to say about it. It's similar to like Cheetos as far as texture goes, like the crunchier Cheetos. The cheese flavor is not as nice to me. Like, it's super processed. I think there's different types of cheeses in here, but it's just meh. 6 out of 10, maybe 7 out of 10. It's not terrible, but it's not anything I would seek out to make sure I eat. They're just an okay snack to me. So the next thing we're gonna try is Twisties. And no, I don't mean the weird thing that gymnastics experience when they do tons of flips and stuff. I mean the actual Aussie treat, which is super popular out there. These are pretty popular. They came onto the market like in the 1950s. The first flavors were cheese and chicken, which are pretty popular. I have had the cheese ones before, but I've never had the chicken ones, so this is a new experience. They made different flavors, but most of them, from what I understand, are discontinued or limited edition. So we'll pull a couple out. They definitely have that. I'm going to use the Cheeto reference again. They kind of look like a Cheeto, like the crunchy Cheetos. Very similar. Very chickeny smelling. It's like chicken broth. Chicken broth in a tiny little snack. Yep, I definitely taste chicken. So, as far as flavor goes, they're good. It's not like, I don't know. I was expecting chicken, and I definitely got chicken flavor. It tastes like more like chicken broth, kind of like the broth you get when you get like the little cup of noodles, like the little ramen. That's what it tastes like. Like, it's good. I like it. Definitely like it better than the Chisels. So I'm gonna say 8 out of 10 out of those. I'd eat them again. Pretty tasty. Last is burger rings. So they were introduced in 1974. They're another corn and rice based snack. They look very similar to me to Funyuns, being that they look like big round, another ring. Like, is a ring thing popular out in Australia? I don't really know. So I am assuming it says big burger taste. Do these taste like burgers? Like, am I going to bite into it and taste like a Whopper? All right, I brought a few out, and let's for once, let's talk about marketing here. They show this ring, and in America, they usually put, like, on the label, not actual size. They should have put that here, because here's the ring compared to the label. I expected, like, Funyun size rings, which are quite, I mean, they're about the size of this picture. This is not Funyun size rings. These are tiny, these are like Chisel size rings. Is this another one where you just put on your fingers and play with them? Like play food? Ooh, wow, what is that smell? Alright, if I could put a name to it, I would, but I really don't know what to call it, so let's just try one. Wow. I wouldn't say burger, but kind of. I don't know. Does that make sense? These are really good. They're not burger flavored, and I can't pinpoint the flavor. Like, there's seriously crack in these. I'm pretty sure they mix crack into these to make them delicious, because I could probably eat a whole bag of these on my own. They kind of have a burger taste to them. They have that zing. I don't know how else to explain it. It's really good. Like, the seasoning on there is yum. Definitely was not what I was expecting, but like a pleasant surprise. Not like the sad surprise where you're like, oh, those are awful. These are really good. 10 out of 10. Like, definitely would eat more of these. Super yummy. All right, so now it's down to the best and the worst. Well, there's only 3 options, so it's going to be pretty easy. The best, by far, is burger rings. They were super good. They didn't necessarily taste like a burger, but there's nothing else I've tasted here in the US that tastes like burger rings. They had the texture of Funyuns, and they were just really tasty. I enjoyed them a lot. The worst snack, I think for me, is Chisels. And they're just meh to me. There's nothing spectacular about them. There's nothing flavor-wise they probably couldn't get here in the US that might taste a little better. They're cool that they're little rings you could put on your fingers, and that's about where it ends for me. They're okay. I can't see the worst, just not the best of the 3. Thank you for joining me on this tasting adventure. Next time I am trying more Aussie snacks, and this time it'll be lollies. If you enjoyed this video and thought it was sweet, please hit that like button. If you'd like to see more tasty treats coming your way, make sure you hit the subscribe and turn on the notifications. Is there any other sweet treats that you think I should review? Please post your thoughts in the comments section. And we'll see you next time. Have a great day, everybody.